Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon from Audio Addiction. I have my two co-hosts for my podcast that we do collectively. 3-minute breakdown. If you want to check that out, you can check the links below. But I have Jared and Daryl here, which is sick. I love it.
Woo!
Big salute.
Just wrapped up an episode.
We did just wrap up an episode. Shout outs to Craig. Daryl said, "Why don't we just do a reaction video to Bill Murray's new track, Drunk Enough?" And I said, "Bet, let's do it." So that's what we're going to be listening to. So I'm excited.
You're already here.
I know. Well, I love Bill Murray, so I'm very excited. So I feel like we should hop into it, guys. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh, the merch plug.
Oh,
All right.
merch.
Hell yeah.
The merch. Oh, I actually like that.
Alcohol becomes an obsession.
Where did he get this photo of me?
It's probably AI.
Oh, it's a picture of me, bro.
That's true. Accurate.
Did I do too much? Feeling like the world's too much. I need a burning in my blood. Just turn it down for a second. Now my body's shaking. I can't keep a thought. A night of escaping. Now I'm waking up. I'm feeling so empty, but it's never enough. Cause I pass out before I'm drunk enough. Keep my head under the water till I'm feeling numb. Voices in my head screaming just to give it up. Cause I'm not drinking anymore this fake love. I need your love. Your love. I need your love.
That slow jam.
Your love. Did I do too much? Or maybe I'm just way too drunk.
Interesting.
I need to mediate the rush just for a minute. Cause the bottom of the bottle's ever deep and it's killing me. Pour myself another drink, give me anything. Will it be over? Will I ever get sober? Cause I pass out before I'm drunk enough. Keep my head under the water till I'm feeling numb. Voices in my head screaming just to give it up. Cause I'm not drinking anymore this fake love.
Man wrote his own damn 90s country song.
Pretty much.
I keep getting drowned by my problems. Stuck with the poison at the bottom. Do I have a choice or could I ever change? Cause I'm passed out before I'm drunk enough. Keep my head under the
Ooh,
water
okay.
till I'm feeling numb. Voices in my head screaming just to get it up. Cause I'm not drinking anymore this fake love.
Oh, Gabby Sachs. All right, let's go. Oh no, that's guitar. Sorry. I thought it was saxophone. My mistake.
Now that is a power ballad.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was definitely more ballady. He was in line about it being more of a ballady sort of track. Oh no.
Wait, Johnny said
I
that?
dug that.
Yeah. He said this is gonna be his ballad song, so that makes sense.
Oh, okay. See, okay. So yeah, he brought the heat with All Gas
man.
and Bow to Cashy.
Dude, oh yeah, that man sat down and listened to a bunch of Randy Jackson and then wrote a Bill Murray song.
I'll take it.
Like there was so much of that like 90s country ballad, like that country power ballad vibe in there, but I dig it, man, and like made me connect with my childhood.
Yeehaw.
The next Across Ocean song sounds a lot more like that than it is.
Well, guys, that was Bill Murray's Drunk Enough. As you know, I am a huge Bill Murray stan. I've been fortunate to have Johnny on the show, so big salutes. Love that man. This song, I feel like it requires more listens personally. Like
It's a grower.
I did not grow up with like 90s country music, so I feel like for me this is just like I get like that he incorporates like a lot of like country elements into his music, so like I respect that. But I don't know. I think this one. I think this is a slow burn for sure. I won't write it off completely because my lack of '90s country music does not stand any test of time. But I enjoyed his like more melancholic vocal lines. I feel like this one definitely. I feel like this one's definitely like it hits the chest, and I'll have to read the lyrics a little bit more, even though I feel like I kind of got an idea of what it was about. Um, but yeah, he's been hyping this up for a bit, so I'm finally glad it's out, and now I can listen to it now. So I'm wondering if he's gonna
I
release like an album or something. Like if he's putting all
well,
of these
it's
singles he released, and he's just gonna be like, "Hey, so I got like 2 more songs. Let's rock." It's coming out December, and then that's gonna completely fuck up my list for EPs and albums of the year. So I'm ready.
do it, Johnny. You should do it. But I
Don't
think
do
you'll
it.
notice if so, like every release from like 2018 through last year was like every title was like super memey, and everything was about the memes. This one, like he's in this album cycle or EP cycle or whatever he's going for, he still got like the memes behind like the cover art and the story and everything, but the titles are just like straightforward titles, like when he first started. So,
Yeah, it's
um,
living, laughing, loving. So
living, laughing, loving, bro. But like
yeah.
I think like you said, this is definitely like
good.
I'm gonna give this song a few more listens, and then by like this weekend I'll be like drunk driving home from a bar just screaming out loud. So
I listen. I like this song. I'm gonna listen to this like 20 more times over the rest of the week.
I don't think it was. I don't. I want to say that I don't think it's bad. I've enjoyed all of the singles he's released thus far. I in fact just spin Bill Murray all the time. So I feel like for me,
True.
I feel like for me, it kind of is reminiscent of some of his other songs, like I Love Beer, like some of the more like softy, more ballady sort of songs, and I appreciate that because I feel like with maybe previous Bill Murray records that he's done recently, he hasn't really done that since, like the Wet Milk, the like all of the older era of Bill Murray, and so I feel like this is kind of like a good. I don't want to say compromise because I don't think he's actually compromising anything, but I do feel like I feel like he's tapping into older like Bill Murray roots that he hasn't touched in quite a bit. So I kind of appreciate that from just a longtime fan. I appreciate the fact that he's writing something that again is, the piggyback off what Jared said, writing something that's a little bit more deep, like a little bit more heavy, but like you look at the cover art and you're like, what the fuck? Why is this like? Why is this like this? Why does it have the Japanese kanji? I don't know, but like, it's sick and I respect it. So I think like in that aspect, yeah, he's definitely like adding this sort of meme identity that he's formed over the years. But yeah, this is I feel like it's a very like somber song for what I would expect Bill Murray to not do in a while, but I also like really respect that he decided to do like more of a ballady, softer song so we can get like the true emotion, So I was vibing. This one's a good one.
I feel that.
We'll see if we got
Vibes
more
for days.
stuff. We'll see if we got more stuff. Like I think that's what kind of I'm curious about if he's like hinting towards like a new release because like he's released Drunk Enough Now, he's released Livin' Laughin' Lovin', All Gas, and Bow to Cashew. So
That's 4 songs.
That's 4 songs. I feel like typical Bill Murray album is like 7. So I mean, maybe we'll get
maybe it's an LP.
Oh, that would be sick. I haven't seen him do he hasn't done an LP yet. Very possible.
Can we get an LP, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny, come on. Come on, LP. That'd be sick. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I do think I need to give it more listens. I would argue that point and I'd argue the point for people who maybe were not a fan of this song listening to it now. I would highly recommend giving it more listens because I do find that like even like All Gas, like I wasn't really on board with, and that's no offense to Mitchell Tenpenny, but like I'm not a country stan by any stretch, but I gotta appreciate Mitch because he's done like a lot of like alternative features, which I find like really odd because he did Bill Murray, he did a feature with State Champs on one of their songs, which is they're like pop punk, so it's kind of weird in that way, like there's a little bit of crossover. So I mean, I appreciate that. Hastings was on Livin', Laughin', Lovin', and then Batakash was just him. But yeah, I'm curious. I think it makes me excited to see what he's got cooking. So I'm hoping on the Jared. I'm on Team Jared. I hope that he releases a full length, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let us know, guys, what you think about Drunk Enough down in the comment section below. If you'd like to see us do more collective reaction videos, let me know. And if you didn't check out the first part of this, check out our podcast, 3 Men in Breakground. It's great. Links below. It's awesome. Come hang out. And thanks to Jared and Daryl for doing this reaction video with me.
Well,
Hell yeah, brother.
We're always happy to be here for you, friend. We gotta keep you going somehow.
That's the perfect way